What's up everybody, Kinetic here. I've got some interesting news for you guys. Remember recently I did an impressions video of a Korean hack and slash Diablo style game called Devilian? Well, news is coming out that Trion Worlds is going to be bringing that over to North America and Europe. This came as a really big surprise to me because as I was doing that impressions video, I honestly thought to myself, this game will probably end up staying in Korea forever. So to see this announcement was surprising for that reason, actually for multiple reasons. I was also surprised by the fact that it's Trion that's handling this. Now I know there's a lot of people out there with sour feelings towards Trion, especially because of the way that they handled Archeage, but I really feel like Trion and Archeage is just kind of one example of what they can do, but there are other games that they have handled and done much better with as far as I know. Like for example Rift. Everything that I've ever heard from the community, and maybe this is just me being naive or whatever, but I've heard a lot of positive things about how Rift was handled. The community there seems to really enjoy the game when it was first coming out, and up to this point I think even still the attitude is largely positive when people are playing Rift. There are other games as well like Trove, Defiance. Each time Trion handles a game, like it kind of has like a dice roll in like almost in a way like, okay, what are the results going to be this time? I honestly think though that, I mean, for one, I want to see this handled correctly, right? I think that Trion also wants to change and improve their reputation. It seems that not just for Devilian but for other games as well, they want to be responsible for more localizations of MMOARPGs from the east coming over to the west. Well, here's a chance for them to save face by getting it right with Devilian. What's done is done with Archeage. Nothing is going to change that, but I think that if we as the community always look down on whatever Trion is doing, then we can always just probably find you know, negative faults in what they do or something like that. It's not like Trion is EA games or anything like that, okay? They're not that bad, not yet. So I'm willing to give them another chance on this. I really want to see Devilian handled correctly this time. You know, the other thing is that Archeage had like some really weird systems in place, including but not limited to the labor system. As far as I know, there is no labor system in Devilian for them to mishandle or anything like that over at Trion Games. So really all they gotta do is just take what already is and what already feels like a really cool, like loot hunting Korean style Diablo game, localize it into, you know, multiple languages and stuff like that, and just don't abuse the microtransaction cash shops. There is a cash shop that I saw while I was playing the Korean version, and as far as I could tell, it was pretty much all cosmetic items. Maybe there were some boosters or something like that, like get more gold XP or something like that, but that to me is not pay to win. That's just pay to progress faster. If we judge that as pay to win, then there's a lot of other games then that suddenly are going to be labeled then as pay to win. Pay to win is like being able to buy the most powerful items, you know, from the cash shop store or something like that. That's pay to win. As long as Devilian doesn't have that, and I really don't think that it does, then I think we can expect to see a successful localization from Korea over here to North America and Europe, and a very enjoyable game, especially something that I think we can sink our teeth into while we wait for some other games that are coming out in the relatively near future, like for example Lineage Eternal, Lost Ark. Both look incredible, but in the meantime we can enjoy Devilian, and I think it'll make for a really fun game. I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Click the like button to support these Devilian videos here on the channel. Now that I have this confirmation that it's being brought over to the West, I'm actually going to go ahead and jump back onto the Korean version, mess around with that some more, and just trying to get a better understanding of the mechanics that exist on the Korean version, so that way I can better understand what the differences are, if any, of the localized version as it's coming over to North America and EU. Stay tuned guys, there's going to be more information on this in the future, and some gameplay videos as soon as I can get my hands on the beta. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, if you want to also sign up for the beta, definitely check out the web page. They've got one up for the English version. Sign up for beta beta, and hopefully we'll get to see that sometime, I don't know, possible. I haven't got any release date on this, but it could be possible we might see a beta for this maybe by the end of this year. Fingers crossed. Thanks again for watching. My name is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.